Everyone, it's your girl Lynn Smith, and today's video is going to be a story time on my worst date ever, okay? So, just to get things started a little bit, I'm going to change the name of the guy that I went on a date with, and yeah, I'm just going to change the name. So, I'm going to change it to, what name should I change it to? I'm going to change it to Shah. Shah, that's the name of the guy that I went on a date with, okay? So, a couple years back, when I was probably about 18 years old, I met this guy. He was very cute, by the way. He was very cute. He had tattoos, he had hair. And I was walking downtown and I saw him. So we were talking for a little bit. We exchanged numbers. And then from then on, it was just FaceTiming, texting, phone calls, everything for like about 2 to 3 weeks before we actually went on the first date. So while we were FaceTiming and everything was cool. Like, he was real cool. You know, he was funny. He always made me laugh. You know, we would talk for hours. You know, we were getting to know each other, telling each other about ourselves and our lives. And it was pretty cool, you know. So after a while of talking back and forth through, like, the phone, I just decided maybe it was, like, a right time to go on a date. A first date, by the way. So eventually he asked me, Shah asked me, eventually if I wanted to go on a date. And I said, sure, why not? Like, like, I'm down, I'm with it. And by the way, I live in New York, okay? So throughout this video, you're going to hear about, like, how New York people talk sometimes. Like, we have an accent, and sometimes we have a certain lingo in New York, okay? Certain terms and certain words that we say people from out of state really wouldn't understand. So the day of the date, I got dressed. I had on my little black dress. My hair was done. My nails were done. I had on a cute ass outfit, okay? So I'm getting ready to go on this date with Shah. And I'm texting him. I'm letting him know I'm ready. And I think it was about 8 o'clock in the evening. And we were supposed to go see a movie like around 10 o'clock. So Shah, by the way, lived about 5 minutes away from my house, okay? So as far as the commute to meeting up, it was perfect, because all we had to do was get dressed, meet up, and then go to the movies downtown. So me and Shah planned to be dressed at a certain time. I was dressed and I was ready, and I said, you know what, let me just walk to his house, because like I said, he lived 5 minutes away, and I don't like lagging. I don't like just sitting around doing nothing, especially when I'm ready to go out. I like to move, you know. So I ended up meeting him at his house. And of course, he was dressed, but he was waiting on somebody to give them something. I don't know. I have no idea. But the first thing that I realized when I went to his house was the smell of fish. Okay? Not that, apparently, I guess someone in the house was cooking fish. And if any one of y'all know me, y'all know that I hate seafood. Okay? I hate the smell of it. I hate the way it looks. I hate seafood. So first thing off rip, I noticed the smell of the seafood. Gave me a hug, and I smelled the fish on his clothes, like the stench of the fish on his clothes. I said, you know what, Lynn, look past this. It's not that big of a deal. So like I said, he was waiting for somebody to give him something so that we could leave and go to the movies. So I'm sitting down and he's listening to music. He's like cleaning up his area, whatever the case is. I'm sitting down, I have my legs crossed, you know. I'm just waiting, and I'm kind of quiet. I'm kind of shy, because like it was our first time meeting each other, so I was kind of shy. So he's listening to music, he's lit, and then he brings out a big bottle of Ciroc, and he's drinking. I'm like, okay, it's 8 o'clock in the evening, and we're going to the movies, and it's our first date. Why are you drinking? Like, I'm confused, you know. So he's lit, he's turning up, and he asks me if I want some liquor, and I'm like, no thank you, I'm good. I'm not gonna drink, and it's our first time meeting each other, okay? Like, you got me effed up, okay? So I'm not drinking. That's a no-no. So he's drinking. I'm like, okay, I can already see the type of guy that he is. He likes attention. He likes to be out there. He likes to be known. You know, the type of guys, the type of hood boogers, okay? So, long story short, we ended up finally leaving his house, and another thing that I noticed is that when we were walking, because we were going to go take a cab to the movie theaters, another thing that I noticed was that he was walking pretty fast, okay? And me, it's our first time meeting. You're supposed to walk side by side, okay? You're not, there's no reason at all why, as a male, you are walking ahead of me, okay? I would rather you walk behind me so I could feel kind of like protected, you know, in a way. But he's walking ahead of me. What is the rush? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he was pretty tall, you know, so he's speed walking, but I don't even think he realizes that he's speed walking because he's so used to just his long ass legs. So he's walking, and I'm like, I'm trying to catch up because I'm short, okay? I'm like 5'3", so I'm trying to catch up to him, and I'm trying to speed walk. And I'm like, We get in the cab, and we get to the movie theaters. Before we go into the movie theaters, he says, hold up, I gotta go to the bank. So I said, okay, no problem. That's cool. Mind you, that night I had like $200 on me. Not just because for the movie theaters, but just because I feel like as a female, you're supposed to have money on you. Not always, but just certain times when you go out, just in case, so you don't like have to depend on people, you know, just in case something ever happens, you're good because you have your own set of money, you know. So we go to the bank, and then he goes to the ATM, and then I realize that he only takes out a $20 bill. Mind you, I'm not watching his money, okay? I'm not watching his money. I don't, like I said, I'm not for watching people's money. I don't care if you're a family, a friend, or somebody that I'm dating. I don't watch your money, and I have no problem helping you out if you need money, okay? So I noticed one thing. He took out a $20 bill. I said, okay, maybe he has more money in his pocket. I don't know. Maybe, is he paying for my ticket? Like, what's going on here? So we get to the theater. We go to the lady. She tells us the price of the tickets. Tell me why. Like I said, I don't mind. Tell me why this dude looks at me and says, yo, pass your dub. I'm like, pass my dub? Mind you, in New York, dub means a lot of different things, but in that moment he meant pass your 20. Pass your dub. That's how, you know, New Yorkers talk. So I'm like, pass my dub? I didn't say nothing. I said, okay. Went in my pocket, gave him my $20 bill. I guess we're paying for our own tickets here, okay? For someone who was balling, acting like he had money, I guess we paying for our own tickets. Like I said, cool. That's no problem. So we walking up the stairs to go to the theater, the actual theater where the movie was going to be in. And we passed the concession stand. And I'm like, I don't know about you, but I want some snacks, okay? So we not gonna, because I know when I go to the movies, I love my little popcorn, my little Butterfinger bites, a little Sprite, you know what I'm saying? So we passing the concession stand. I'm like, you not so shy. You not gonna stop? Ask me if I want something to eat? Like, what's going on? No concession stand, okay? Get to the movie, we sit down, we find seats, and it was the previews on, so we had like about 10 minutes or so before the actual movie started. So we're sitting there, we're chilling. Mind you, I got no Sprite, no Butterfinger bites, no popcorn, nothing, okay? And at this point, I was hungry because I didn't eat anything before we went to the movie theaters. So at this point, I was already aggravated. I was like, all right, I'm a little annoyed. He smells like fish. He's talking to me like a dude. He's like, yo, my nigga this. Yo, son, pass your dub. He's walking ahead of me. So I'm like, at this point, I just sit down. And I'm ready to go before the movie even starts, to be honest. But I'm like, you know, let me give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? I'm not going to judge him. I'm not going to, you know, because he's probably nervous or something like that, you know? So we sit down, and I guess his phone service was off. So he wanted me to put on my hotspot so he could be on his phone. I'm like, I'm not giving you my hotspot because the movie's about to start. We're on our first date. Why do you need to be on your phone? My phone is in my purse on the chair next to me. Why do you need your phone to check Instagram and Snapchat and stuff like that? No, you your full attention right now, and vice versa. We should be here, you know what I'm saying? We should be eye to eye. There's no reason why you should be on your phone. That's disrespectful. He like, yo, come on, my nigga. Give me a hotspot, stop playing. He's whining. I'm like, are you serious? You whining for hotspot? And I'm like, he's like, yo, come on, my nigga, come on, deadass, Lynn. Like, yo, let me get some hotspot, son. Like, come on, son. Like, yo, come on, son. Like, let me get some hotspot, son. I need some. I'm like, and I need some damn Butterfinger bites. What you saying? So I'm like, you know what? Here. Cause you're annoying me. Here, go. It's on. Okay, you got your hotspot. You happy now? So I'm at this point. I'm like annoyed. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go and get some snacks. Okay, like, you could stay here and be on your little phone. I'm about to go downstairs and get some snacks. So I get up to leave. He's like, wait, hold up. I'm like, what's going on? You about to, like, what's going on? Like, wait, hold on. I see him digging in his pocket. He like, yo, here. He like, here. Tell me why. Boy pulled out a $5 bill. What can you get at the movie theaters with a $5 bill? Let me know. A water cup? Like, I'm like, all right, whatever. I took the $5 bill and I put it in my pocket and I just went about my business. I went to get my snacks, my Sprite, my Butterfinger bites, my popcorn. I'm like, should I get this dude something? Like, I said, you know what, let me get him something. Because like I said, maybe he doesn't have it. So I'm not going to judge the person, you know what I'm saying? So I got him something from the concession stand. Sit back down, and the movie starts. And in my head, I'm like, yo, this dude shy better not think that he's going to kiss me, okay? It's our first date. You already done pissed me off. You better not kiss me, okay? Because I'm not kissing you. I'm not. I refuse. So he, of course, like a typical dude, has his arm around me. Fishy. And then he tries to kiss me. And I'm like, and I'm turning my head. I'm turning my head like, no. You're not kissing me. You're not. So, movie ended. At this point, it's like 1 a.m., okay? There was no cabs, no taxi, nothing downtown. Because like I said, we were downtown Brooklyn. So, we decided to just walk. This is when you guys hear this story, this part, this is where you're going to be like, oh my gosh. Like, he's not serious. So, we're walking. We're waiting to see basically if we see any cabs or taxis. But we just decided that we were going to walk in the meantime instead of just standing there in one spot. Walking. And yet, of course, he's walking ahead of me. At this point, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Because, like, I'm tired of telling you to stop walking so fast. I'm tired of... I was just annoyed beyond everything, okay? So I start slowing down. Because I'm petty, okay? I start slowing down. You could go. I have money in my pocket. I could get home some way, somehow, with or without you. You know what I'm saying? So, he like, oh, why you walking mad slow, my nigga? Like, come on, son. Who are you talking to? Let me know. Let me know right now. Because who are you talking to? You're not talking to me like that, okay? Like, that's not how you talk to a female. Yo, my niggas, yo, son, this, that, No, it doesn't work that way. So me and this dude is literally about to start arguing. This is our first time on a date and we're about to start arguing. So me and him is going back and forth. I'm like, yo, you walking mad fast. This and that. Like, you can't be doing that when you with a female. He's like, yo, come on, but I got long legs. You walking mad slow, Lynn. You walking mad slow. So out of nowhere while we're arguing, he's like, oh, shit, a cab. So this dude starts running. Okay, it was bad enough that you were speed walking. Now you're running. So he starts running. He's like, yo, come on, my nigga. Yo, come on. I'm trying to catch the cab. I'm like, okay. That's where I draw the line, okay? I'm not running. I'm wearing a nice, pretty black dress. got my stockings on, my flats. I am not running, okay? And especially not for you, because I already don't fucking like you. You done pissed me off too many times today on this date, okay? So you can go, and I will find my way home, regardless if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? If it was a nice date, I had a great time, I was happy, I was vibing with the dude, sure, why not? Why not? I will run, okay? I don't have a problem running. But the fact that he pissed me off so many damn times, I said, you know what? Not running, deuces. So he ends up catching the cab, and he's holding the cab hostage. Basically, he's holding the door open, and he's telling the cab driver, hold on, I got somebody coming. So in my head, I'm still like, I'm not running, because when he was running, he was like, yo, forget you then. You feel me? So as if he was going to leave me there. So I said, you know what? Only because the fact that he had the cab driver door open, I said, you know what? Just because of that cab driver, I'm gonna run. Okay? Just because out of respect, because I don't want to keep the cab driver waiting. So we're going. I get in the cab. At this point, I'm pissed. I am pissed, guys, because I'm like, why would you have me run? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind running, but you talking about, oh, forget you then, I'm gonna leave you. Come on, son. Come on, my nigga. This and that. I'm like, oh, don't even say nothing to me. The whole cab ride home, we ain't speak to each other at all. I was tight. He was tight. We was pissed off at each other. Mind you, this is our first time meeting and actually chilling in person, you know? So the cab driver drops us off about, like I said, the shop lived by me. So the cab driver dropped us off about 5 minutes from his house and about 10 minutes from my house. And at that time, I think it was during the fall or the winter time, so it was pretty cold. Even though I was wearing a dress, like I had on a sweater, you know. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We get out the cab, and I have to pass his house to get to my house. So I'm like, are you gonna walk me home? Shaw says, nah, you're bugging, my nigga. It's mad cold out here. I'm trying to get in the crib. It's mad cold. You could walk yourself home. I'm like, bruh, this is the worst date I have ever been on in my life. Never have I ever experienced anything like this. Never have I ever had a dude talk to me like that. Never have I ever been through something with a dude that I just met and we're arguing. Never have I ever was the whole theme of the night. Never have I ever. So I'm like, bruh, are you serious? I live 5 minutes away from you. Why can't you walk me home? He's like, oh, alright, fine. Oh, alright, fine, my nigga, fine. I'll walk you. So I'm like, yo, the amount of times I want to cuss this dude out in my head, guys. I'm telling you, I want to cuss this dude out something crazy in my head. I said, yo, after this night, this dude is never going to see me ever again. I'm not going to answer his phone calls. No more texting. Nothing. So he ends up walking me to my house. I go home. Worst day ever. When I tell you that this dude never heard from me ever again, he left his headphones in my purse, and a couple of days later, he was blowing up my phone asking for his headphones. Mind you, the headphones were mad dirty. Like, I threw them away. I'm like, okay, bye. You're not getting headphones. Do not call me. Do not text me. Do not do nothing. Don't even contact me ever again, okay? Like, if I ever see this dude in the street, I will walk right past this dude. So, hope you like the story, guys. This story is about my worst day ever. This was unbelievable. This was a crazy night. I almost got left behind at 1 o'clock in the morning at downtown Brooklyn. Okay, so this comes to show you that if you're texting a guy, you talking to you, FaceTiming, everything is gonna be great. But when you meet the person, and if you actually meet the person in person, they're not always gonna be the same. You know, it's gonna be different qualities, different characteristics, and they're just gonna be different. You know, like every time you meet somebody through social media, it's not always gonna be guaranteed that they're the same person in person. You know, so anyway, I hope you like this story time. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you want to hear any more story times, any more challenges, any more vlogs. Let me know because I'm down for whatever, okay? Thank you.